Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Last Phoenix, man. We about to have some NBA talk. Man, playoffs have started. Game 1 is in the books. Game 2 starts tonight. Let's talk about these game ones a little bit, man. We gonna talk about we gonna have a little parlay rant too, man. Cause I mean I don't know what's going on with these players right now, but it's crazy. It's craziness. It's just really craziness. But anyway, man, we'll talk about we'll talk about the first games, man. The first games that happened on Saturday. First and foremost, I didn't think this game was gonna be that close, being that Luka Doncic was not playing. But I mean, man, Dallas played good, even though they lost. I mean, they took an L and everything, man. But Dallas played really well, though. So, I mean, I give him that, man. Well, what's the one guy's name? Brunson. Yeah, he can hoop, man. He showed it there. I think they really should have tried to take advantage of Donovan Mitchell not having a good first half, but man, listen, man, hey DM, I mean, AKA Spider turned up, man. You know what I'm saying? I think he had like a 30 piece in the second half, so that's, I mean, if you can't stop that, man. I mean, you're not gonna be able to stop that team. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's just one player, you know. Just for the record, I made a bet on this game too, that Rudy Gobert was gonna have like 10 points. I think he only had like 5. So yeah, he blew actually like 2 or 3 of my parlays because I thought he was gonna have a big game. Because I thought he was gonna have more of a bigger game for the simple fact that the Mavericks don't have like a real defensive big man. And Powell, I mean, he blocked shots here and there, but I thought Rudy Gobert was supposed to have a better game. I mean, but that's not really on him. That's on his playmakers. That's on Donovan Mitchell, Michael Conley, and the guards around him. They got to give him the ball, you know. But he did what he had to do on the rebounding. Then, you know what I'm saying? He hit my parlays for that. I think everybody hit my parlays for that game except for Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert literally, like, with the points things, messed up every parlay I had, to be honest. And I mean, it happens. But hey, the Mavericks played good defense, man. I mean, both teams under 100 points. Utah's naturally a good defensive team, so, you know, it happens. But next game, man, Timberwolves Grizzlies, 130 to 117. This was unexpected. This is very unexpected. I knew Anthony Edwards was gonna go off. And like I said, I won't really talk too much about this parlay because, like I said, Rudy Gobert pretty much ruined all my parlays. So I won't really go in on that one right now. But Anthony Edwards, Karl Anthony Towns, both played great. If they can play great like that and continue to play, you know, aggressively like that, if Karl Anthony Towns can stay on the boards and grab boards like that, you know what I'm saying, and be aggressive with Steven Adams, then, I mean, Steven Adams is a big piece of their defense, right along with, you know, Triple J, man. 2 big pieces of their defense. So if you can put those guys, you know, get those guys in foul trouble, I mean, the game is open. I mean, I had Memphis being my sleepers. But yeah, Timberwolves took game 1. So Utah took game 1, Timberwolves took game 1. I still got Grizzlies in 6. I got the Jazz. I got the Jazz with a gentleman's sweep. I think Donovan Mitchell's gonna have a big game next game. And I'm talking about like a 40 clip. I think he's gonna put up 40. Raptors, Philly. Man, let's talk about this kid Tariq Maxey. I won't go in too much on him, but he showed out. He was at the gun range. We're gonna say that, man. He was really at the gun range that day. I think he had 34 points, and I think he might have hit like seven threes. Even pulled one from about 33 feet. So he was in his bag, though. Once again, man, these things open up when you get guys in foul trouble. I believe Fred VanVleet got in foul trouble early on, who is one of their best defenders, believe it or not. Smaller guy, but a very, very good defender. And yeah, man, that allowed Tyrese Maxey to really go hard though. And James Harden, he didn't have the greatest game, but I mean his threes are falling. That's the James Harden that we know when the threes falling. Joel Embiid didn't have a great game, but he did smash them on the rebounds though. He smashed them on the rebounds. Now Raptors didn't play that well. I mean Siakam had a couple blocks, maybe like 3 or 4 blocks. One of their big men got in trouble. I think his name is Boucher. He can shoot. He's a good defender too. He got in foul trouble. And I think that was kind of a big loss for them to a certain degree. But yeah, this game was a wash, man. Philly might mess around and sweep these guys. If not sweep, it's gonna be a gentleman's sweep. All right, man. So Philly took game 1, obviously. Golden State and the Nuggets. Man, I didn't think this game was. I honestly thought the Nuggets were gonna win this game. Joker played okay. I mean, he didn't play like MVP Joker to me. But the rest of these guys got to show up, man. The rest of these guys got to show up. I mean, they can't just live off Joker the whole time. The Warriors played well. I mean, Jordan Poole he's different, man. Steph Curry, he made his guest appearance. I didn't even think he was gonna play, but they allowed him to play. So they had a solid win. Klay Thompson did what Klay Thompson does, man. You know, I got to bet on Klay. I got to take some parlays on Klay. I might make a parlay on Klay tonight, man, because I think he might catch fire again tonight. Though Nuggets don't have a good enough defense to really stop that with all that movement, you know. So I got Klay really going off though tonight. And I'm gonna have Draymond getting 6 assists tonight too. So I'm gonna put that in there. But yeah, Golden State took game 1. I mean, they're the better, quote unquote, statistically the better team. So hey, that's what happens. But let me see what else, man. Man, Miami and Atlanta. I don't know what happened with Atlanta. I was watching this game and it was actually like disgusting to watch. Actually, I did a parlay for 3 games yesterday. Atlanta pretty much butchered my parlay. Trae Young, have no words. And for some odd reason, I don't know why. Every time I'm looking for Duncan Robinson on FanDuel, I can never find him. And I was vigorously looking for him yesterday. And I was like, yo, where's Duncan Robinson at, man? Like, where's Duncan Robinson? He's not showing up on there. And of course, lo and behold, he goes off. It's like 7 or 8 threes. Kevin Huerter, all those guys, man. Like, I didn't know Jason Collins was playing. Or my bad, not Jason Collins. Pardon me, John Collins. I didn't know John Collins was playing. But I mean, he took that game. I think this might actually be a sweep unless Clint Capella comes back. If Clint Capella comes back, I think that can change the whole series though, because I think Bam is, don't get me wrong, Bam is a great player, but Clint Capella is a monster around the basket in regards to just getting rebounds and things of that nature. That's another thing too. Bam actually messed up that parlay too, because I think he only had like 6 rebounds or 6 or 7 rebounds. So he kind of jacked me on that parlay too, to be honest. Celtics Nets game, that was the game of the night. I don't know how the hell you leave Jason Tatum open for a layup. You got 2 dudes jumping out at Marcus Smart. I mean, I would say I don't know why, but he did hit like 4 threes that game. Still don't take 2 dudes though. Just, you know, get a good closeout with 1 dude. Be disciplined on defense. And I mean, the Nets would take that game, but I got Boston winning this in 7. So yeah, man. KD, man, yo, I don't know what it is, man. KD always messes up my parlay because he just picks and chooses when he wants to pass the ball, and he picks and chooses when he wants to shoot threes. In a game, he picks and chooses when he wants to Like it's so weird with him, yo. It's almost like you really just can't even bet on KD to do anything. Like it's dangerous to do so. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. It's safe to say I lost pretty much all my parlays last night too. Just with little dumb stuff though. But yeah, man, Bulls and Bucks. That was a much better game than I thought it was gonna be from a defensive standpoint. The Bulls played well. Vucevic blew my bracket up. I mean, not my bracket, my parlay up. I had him getting under 13 rebounds. This dude had mad rebounds. I think he had like 18 rebounds or something like that, something crazy. And yeah, man, like, but the Bucks did what they had to do. They pulled one out. I actually had Giannis having 29 points. Of course, he had 27. Or I had Giannis having over 28 and a half. I'll just say that, but of course he had 27. Still bring me to the same destination. But this might be a better series than I think. I think the Bulls might be able to get one game. I think Milwaukee might gentleman sweep them though. And that's just me being nice. If I'm not really a nice guy, and I'm saying Milwaukee's gonna sweep them, they'll probably blow them out this next game. Phoenix and the Pelicans, New Orleans Pelicans. This game looked bad in the beginning. Like I was like, oh my God, Pelicans are getting smoked right now. They started coming back like mid third quarter, late. I mean, like early fourth. I'm like, oh, these guys are in the game, and then. I would say one of the best point guards ever, man. Started to really turn on the burners, though. He started to turn on the burners. CP3 started to turn it up. Nobody expected CP3 to have 30 points, 10 rebounds. And I'm saying 10 assists? It might have been 10 assists, 7 rebounds. I don't know. But he turned up. That's all I'm going to say, man. But I didn't even bet anything on that game, personally. I feel like that's a scary game to bet on. Because certain players just aren't as consistent as I would like. I wish Zion was playing, but it is what it is, man. It'll be a much more fun series to watch, too. Oh, you know what? I take that back. I did bet on this game. I did the same thing I did with Vucevic on this game. I bet for Valanciunas to get under 12.5 rebounds. Well, if y'all watch basketball, I mean, this dude had 25 rebounds, yo. He had like 12 rebounds before the second half, though. At least 12 rebounds before the second half. I'm like, yo, something must be in the water. I don't know what it is. I may have to just stop betting under players, because I feel like anytime I bet under, I never get it. I feel like that player always just shows up. So like hypothetically, man, like tonight, I'm gonna bet Maxey to go plus 2.5 threes. I'm going to bet the Raptors, Fred VanVleet, to go under 3.5. Under 3.5 threes. I'm going to bet Donovan Mitchell to go under 3.5 threes. This video was up me saying this, all right? We're going to see what happens, you know? I'm going to bet those unders. I don't really like betting unders, but I'm going to bet under for those. I'm going to bet, under for those. It's going to be a real light wager. Hopefully an okay super light payout probably, but it is what it is. But anyway, man, that's really my take on the games, man. Playoffs is different without Bron, but I think it's gonna be better to a certain degree. To be honest, the Lakers didn't deserve to be in the playoffs. I mean, they were horrible. This is probably the worst Lakers team I've seen in a long time, from just a team standpoint. But hey, man, maybe Bron got a couple years left, man. Is he chasing rings right now, or is he chasing that scoring title, man? But who knows? But anyway, I just want to chop it up with y'all real quick, man. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? If you got a basketball mind, come holler at me. Talk to me. What you think? Bron's still the GOAT, though. I don't care what y'all talking about. I love how y'all try to compare this LeBron to prime Jordan. Is crazy to me. Like, it's really wild to me. That's how you know Bron is the GOAT, though. But nobody's ready for that talk, though. All right. Last Phoenix out. Peace.